Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We're ramping through all of the remaining side quests now. And yeah, the last episode, it was goblin trouble. And yeah, very apt description of what happened. We ran across, randomly, we totally didn't look for it, a random camp full of a family that had moved to Cyrodiil in search of a new life, and they were ready to build themselves a settlement and live a happy life. But unfortunately, the people who sold them the land had sold it to them knowing that there was a goblin war going on in that area, and that's why they bought it for suspiciously cheap, I suppose. So we needed to help them end the goblin war. So they would be safe moving in and building their settlement called Cropsford. So Barthol Janand was the name of the guy. It was him, his daughter, and his son-in-law. The three of them. And yeah, we ended the Goblin War. We went into one of the... there were two tribes. There was Bloody Hand and Rockbiter. I can't remember, I don't even know which one we went into. I think it was the Rockbiter one we went into. And we just killed everyone on both sides and took both sides' staffs, because that was apparently the source of the war, that one tribe had stolen the staff from another. We just took them both, and that was enough to complete the quest. So Goblin trouble ended, settlement safe, and in a month's time, according to the internet, they will build it and we can revisit. Although I don't even know if this save's still going to be active for another in-game month, given how far we've got and how many quests we have, which is not that many. We're almost at the end of a road, guys. This is... yeah, and I didn't think when I started this series I would get this far, but... well, maybe I did. Maybe at some point in the middle I didn't think I would get this far. But yeah, now that I'm recording these regularly, I have no real issues with that. But yeah, in this episode we're going to be doing another side quest. Well, that's all we've got left really, is side quests, so that's not a surprise. But we're going to be helping someone with some research in this one. So, without spoiling too much... I mean, maybe the title spoils it. I don't know what I'm going to name this yet, but maybe it does. I don't think it's a very well-known quest anyway. So we need to go apparently somewhere here. So let's go to Periite's Shrine, which is apparently the closest thing to it. Hope all of the dudettes are doing well over here. Well, according to the number of people at the shrine, Periite has the most fans out of all of the Daedra Lords. Maybe except Mehrunes Dagon. He had quite a few fans himself, to be fair. And his fan group was big enough to kill the Emperor. Then again, we also have Sheogorath, who you could also say has a whole realm full of people dedicated to him, so... yeah, for sure, there is some stiff competition there. Alright, we are looking for a particular inn. We see a fort. We're not really looking for a fort. Ah, there we go. Just wait for everything to slowly render. Oh. Aha! Am I stupid, or where the heck? Oh, I was going to say, did that mud crab go like flying into the water or something? I'm going to eat the crab meat. Oh, you just steer. We'll leave you be. We have enough restore health potions. We don't need your venison. Okay, we have made it. But where are we, you may ask? Well, we are at the Imperial Bridge Inn. And there's some mushrooms outside. I don't know why I had to commentate that. It's quite obvious, but... Alright, well... Oh, there's some more... What happened there? Oh. Well, I didn't jump there, I just sort of glided upwards. I don't know how that happened, but... yeah, more plants. Back seeds, peyote seeds, a nice poison. And some restore intelligence. Yeah, Imperial Bridge Inn. One of a few inns you haven't been to. There's a Legion soldier here.
All hail the champion of Cyrodiil.
Hey, thanks, man.
Trouble?
No.
Yes? Long live the Empire.
Alright, you're a passionate one. I'll give you that. Okay, so I think you're the guy I need to talk to. But let's...
I'm never too busy for a good talk.
Clearly. Yeah, we're just looking around for now. Don't want to steal some food, do we? Don't we? Oh, that's literally it.
Speak.
Is this guard like following me to make sure I don't steal anything? Maybe. Even an attic as well. A little bit of a library over here. It's like a secret. Let me not get stuck. I think that guard is actually... Oh, I think I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I couldn't walk in that direction, but I could jump. That makes sense. Well, maybe he's not following
All
me.
hail the champion of Cyrodiil.
Yeah, he seems to like me a lot. Let's talk
You're
to
a sneaky-looking sort.
Devella Hilara.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Okay, you train. Interesting.
Please, go on.
Okay, we're
You've got a
friends.
lot to learn.
Oh, you train in hand to hand, and I haven't trained this level, so actually, yeah,
You've got a lot to learn.
Let's get better at
Let's
punching
see
stuff.
if we can't... I'm willing to teach if... Let's get to training.
Nice. Let's
A little food and drink will do
buy
you some
some
good.
food. Let's haggle a little bit. Say 68 for a starting point. How about that?
Pleasure doing.
Okay. Let's go a little bit further. 72. 75. Damn, I'm good at this. 77.
No deal.
Alright, we pushed her a little bit there.
You're trying to drive me...
Oh, 75 was the sweet spot. Okay.
That's a... That's... Oh.
Okay, now you can't serve food to anyone else.
Thank you for your business.
My pleasure. Bed?
It's not the nicest bed in Cyrodiil, but it's cheap. 10 gold. And it's yours for the night.
Cool. No thank you.
Suit yourself.
I just wanted to explore the dialogue.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's mix up some potions, because we are quite the alchemist. Now that's a pretty good potion. Fatigue, Fire Shield, and Restore Luck. Okay, and Lifnillian, you are the guy I'm here to talk to.
I don't suppose I could convince you to help me recover my research notes.
Well, considering I travelled all this way just to do that, it shouldn't be a hard
Take your
sell.
time. So, gracious, what? You think that's funny? That's just stupid. So, I salute. What? Don't talk such rot. Not now. You're good.
Okay, tell me about your research notes, Lifnillian.
I was doing some research in Bramble Point Cave, and suddenly I was attacked. I grabbed everything I could and ran, but I fear I dropped my notes.
Oh, how clumsy.
Those notes are very important to me and represent 10 years of my life. If you could recover them, I'd be sure to reward you appropriately.
Not for nothing, Lifnillian, but if I was going to spend 10 years of my life researching something, I may have made copies that I didn't take with me into a cave. Like, maybe have some backup and don't go on a dangerous expedition with stuff that you can't replace. I mean, I do it, but I can reload my save if something goes wrong. I don't think you have that privilege, sir. What did your research involve?
Well, if you must know, I've been studying the Welkind stones. Yes, the aquamarine-colored crystals usually native to Iliad ruins.
I am familiar with them, thanks.
It seems I'm the first to discover them growing in a natural cave. That's about all I can say about it.
What do you mean, if you must know? I'm gonna read your notes when I find them anyway. Best believe that I'm stealing that research for myself.
All manner of creatures infest Bramble Point Cave. You must remain vigilant.
Right. Well, sure, I guess we'll help him because it's a quest, but we're not best friends or anything. Right, I've met Lifnillian, an Altma sorcerer at the Imperial Bridge Inn in the wilderness southeast of the Imperial City. He's asked me to locate his research notes on Welkind stones, which he lost in the depths of Bramble Point Cave. Alright, well, you just sit there and read while I do the work.
The champion of Cyrodiil.
Hey, how would you like to serve the champion of Cyrodiil by helping me take down all these creatures? I'm not hearing much enthusiasm. Well, let's go back to Nenalata. That was fun, wasn't it? With Umbacana and the lads. You know me, it's all about the potions. Alright, we made it. Bramble Point Cave. What shall we expect in here? Oh, no. We're just going to ignore that Spriggan. And just go ahead and harvest us some crops. That sounds good. Find anything. Okay, fine, we'll kill the Spriggan. Luckily, those guys, well, I don't know what gender they are, but they're kind of squish. I don't even know if that's a cool way of saying squishy, but I don't even know if everyone knows what squishy means. Low health. Easy to kill. Okay, Bramble Point Cave. Okay, so we have to go here. And we were going this way. We're gonna have to like loot, do some massive loot, don't we? Okay, there's a will-o'-the-wisp and a rat. I'm more concerned about the will-o'-the-wisp. Rat will kill itself. I mean, it did most of the work for me. Okay. Now we've got our first chest with a lesser soul gem and gold. Sadly, there is nothing in that soul gem. Nope, you can't put glow dust on rat meat. Doesn't make it look any better. Okay. So looking at my map, I'd probably rather go... I want to go further away, don't I? So let's explore this area first. I see a minotaur and a rat. Just a regular minotaur, not a lord. Yeah, reflective spells. Unlucky. I'll take your horn. I'll take your meat. I'll take your caps. Oh, I tried. Some more over here. Yeah, there we are. So it looks like this is like a creature cave. So just random monsters and animals. Got 3 elven arrows and expensive ring and some gold. And over here we've got a locked chest. And it's a full greater soul gem. Nice. And we'll use that immediately. Yeah, we can do some alchemy too. Wisp stalks are good because they create damage health once. Not that I'm ever using any of them. But doesn't mean they're not good, that just means I'm doing my thing. I don't need to do it. Okay. Seeing a lot of rats. Now I do have a little bit of insider knowledge here. Not insider knowledge, it's just game knowledge. This cave, like, you're supposed to fight like a certain amount of monsters and creatures, and there's a 20% chance of each of them being a rat. The fact that we've already fought and killed 4 rats is pretty lucky for us. Right, empty common soul gem. Not too bad, but we'd worry if it was full. A lot of soul gems for a creature cave, has to be said. Okay, ogres, and there's a spriggan. That's more of what I was expecting. I should really go for the spriggan here, shouldn't I? And yeah, my soul gem's already been used up, and we're out of chocolate. But we did good damage, and one more hit, now one more hit. Now one more hit. Technically, its own hit killed itself, but we'll count that as I was right, you know? Okay, orcish boots, bit of money. fair amount of chests so far. Has to be said. Anything cool up here? Oh, but there was a sound that was sort of different. Oh wow, that's it for this first section. Not too difficult. There's probably something in here though, right? No? Oh, yeah. But it's a rat. We lucked out again. And a bit more money. Why not? And we head into the inner Bramble Point cave. Okay, well we got a rat, which we like. The land drag, not so much. Silver arrows, dominate humanoids, full sapphire gold. Yeah, kind of a weak scroll, but they're still very much worth their weight, so... Oh, well. We have broken our sword and we don't have anything. So it's a good thing we have we got some hand-to-hand training, huh? What even is our hand-to-hand skill? 48. Wow. That's actually pretty bad. Yeah, we use a lot of items to boost our hand-to-hand when we did the master training class. We're still doing a fair amount though. And this is fun. I wonder what the glow signifies for Langdreg. Like, is that like a shield? Yeah, that was fun. Bit of bobbing and weaving. But we will. Let's see if we can combine dreg wax and rat meat. We can. And let's also repair everything. Oh, that took 5 repair hammers. But we have plenty, so it's okay. And this isn't even the last zone, there's plenty more to come, it would seem. Okay, I see a Spriggan, I see a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Let's go for Will-o'-the-Wisp. Okay, you're already dead. You gotta love that recently repaired sword damage. Oh, there's even another Will-o'-the-Wisp over there. That didn't even see me. Can they even see? Can they not just sense me? Guess not. I love the physics engine for their dust. It just sort of flies around, doesn't it? Lock chest. Emerald and gold. Nothing over here. Yeah, luckily the creatures in this game, most of them are pretty squishy. Except for like the ogres. But everyone else is pretty easy to kill. So it doesn't take as long as, for example, goblins, who for some reason are much tankier. Okay, we've got another Will-o'-the-Wisp over here. And a Minotaur. Yeah, Minotaur, even Minotaurs aren't that tanky. We're shredding it quite well here. Ooh, reflecting helmet. Resist magic 15% on self. Well, that doesn't really reflect, does it? Still a valuable helmet. Pretty good. So this way is towards the quest, so this way is the rabbit hole. So we're definitely going that way. Let's do some mid-air alchemy. There's a chest, which means there's going to be an enemy. There's a couple. There we go. I'll take your warhammer, your horn, your wax. Can we wax his horn and create something from it? Deep Bramble Point Cave, which is also an alternate route forward. Okay, so there's two different ways to go. We still want to explore this whole midsection though. It's good to know there is two different ways in. Let's go to the other side. A lot less rats in there than the first part, which is understandable. Okay, I see another Minotaur, I see a rat, and I see a Landgreg. Alright. And there's another Landgreg over there. Leave me alone, rat. Nice. And we've got one more dreg to take care of. Ba-dum. I don't remember these guys being a lot tankier than this. Not that I'm complaining, but I seem to remember some tougher fights we've had with them. Anything else in this sort of top area? Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, nearly missed that. And it's a Grand Soul Gem with a greater soul in it. Don't mind if I do. Dead end. Okay, well, let's charge up our sword one more time. And our sword once again can burn people up. Before I harvested the Minotaur there. So very, yeah, weird. Anyway, elven arrows, gold. Nice. Where's the other chest? That was another chest, yep. Mace of Absorption. Absorb willpower. Interesting. Right, yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. Damage, fatigue, and health. It's quite a potent one. Okay, Deep Bramble Point Cave. So there were two ways in. We're going this way. Okay, we got a Will-o'-the-Wisp, we got a rat, and we got a Spriggan. I like that. Can I one-shot the Spriggan? Almost. $69 gold, nice. Oh, there's a big old fire going on over there. I hope Lithnilian's research notes aren't fueling that, or have fallen in it. Or maybe I do. Maybe he just was a little bit, I don't know, patronizing, I think is the word. Yeah, maybe I do hope his notes got swallowed up by the flames. No combinations there. Does it say where the notes are? This way? So we will go this way. Yay, we love to see the rats, and there's two of them. And this was the alternate entrance, I guess. It is a bit of a waste of some charges, but we get to see the rats fly, which is well worth it. And our reward, 76 gold. Anything behind? No hidden secrets? Guess not. Okay, to the flames. Surely I could use that to charge up my weapon. Is it in this room? No, a little bit further on. Okay, we see a Spriggan and we see a rat. That's no problem. Ooh. Rat with a gold coin on him. Poison of silence and some money. Yeah, I have to say it. The loot in the chest hasn't been epic, but there's been a good amount of them. Okay. Oh, there's a little passage over here as well. Ah, that's pretty good. Daedric gauntlets. No, to be fair, we got a few good soul gems, so maybe I'm just wrong on that. It's an empty lesser soul gem, but still, Daedric gauntlets worth a fair amount. Now what's this? Huh. This feels like some sort of like setting for a trap, but really there's nothing in here? Why did they create this little subsection? Maybe there is something and I missed it. Oh well. I guess this is probably the final room. I see a will-o'-wisp. I see a minotaur. Maybe the notes are in that chest over there. And there's a blue light, so I guess that's the Welkin stones growing. There is also a rat down there. The scariest foe of all. Nice little chest. Okay, good scouting mission, guys. Oh, even the Minotaur did see us. Oh, he went for the neutral. And it's a Minotaur Lord. So he's taking a little bit more damage. He's running out of charge yet, baby. But it did its job. He's quite low. So what were you going to do with those research notes, huh, Mr. Minotaur Lord? Are you going to revolutionize the study of magic? Are you going to grow your own Welkin stones and become the wealthiest Minotaur that ever lived? It's a shame we'll never know. And shut down. Alright, we gotta know what's in this bad big boy chest. Expert mortar and pestle, strong potion of fire shield, empty grand soul gem, and 1 gold coin. To be fair, compared to the weight of those items, that's a pretty good chest. Maybe I'm just optimistic about everything and say everything's pretty good. That possibility cannot be denied. Hey, look, there's more chests scattered around. 61 gold. Yeah. So I wonder what drew Lithnilian here. Like, how did he hear, oh look, there's a bunch of glowing Welkin stones at the 3rd level of this cave, I need to go check them out. Like, what prompted him to come down here? That's actually really bright. There's a pickaxe here, so I guess he was mining. Maybe that drew the attention of some of the creatures. There's a bed here, so yeah. Guess he was here a while, huh? Any secrets? Lithnilian's... I don't want to know anything secret Lithnilian was keeping near his bed. That's his own business. Okay, we've got a brass topaz ring, we've got a bronze amulet, we've got Lithnilian's research notes, which is obviously what we came for. I've recovered Lithnilian's research notes from Bramblepoint Cave. I should return it to Lithnilian for the promised reward. And a bunch of soul gems, common and lesser, both with a petty soul. So that's not going to do too much for us, but it's better than nothing. $150 points. What's that even worth? 5 uses. That's... could be worse. So a total of 10. Oh, this one doesn't have a soul. I swear there was 2 things. Yeah, we did have 2 petty souls. Let's make... Oh, let's not use the expert one. We are beyond expert at this point. Let's have a read of Mr. Lifnillian's research notes. As I entered the final chamber of Bramblepoint Cave, my eyes fell upon the goal of my expedition. In the inky blackness, the familiar aquamarine glow of the Welkin stone beckoned me in silent reverence. I was the first here in ages, evidenced by the thick layers of dust and debris strewn about. I don't remember how long I stood there in awe of the beautiful crystals outside their natural environment. They all said I was crazy, a fool, a buffoon. Crystals growing outside alien ruins? Preposterous. I spent nearly a decade and all the money I had crossing Cyrodiil and exploring the many natural caves dotting her landscape. Then, on that fateful night, Ahorg stumbled into the Imperial Bridge Inn where I happened to be drinking. He spouted off a line of nonsense about creatures that came out of the darkness, and I dismissed him as drunk, until he said something that gripped my heart with hope. He spoke of a light in the darkness, as blue as the Lady Sea. Okay, so now we know the story of why he came here. Could it be the Welkin stones I was seeking? I had to know more. A few gold and many drinks later, the orc told me he'd been in Bramblepoint Cave. As I made my way through the night to the cave, my mind was racing. The story said to be true. The alien culture had mastered the art of creating these crystalline structures, and was just beginning to cultivate them outside of their underground communities when they disappeared from history. That meant one thing. With the proper materials, magic, and research, the Welkin stone could adapt to any environment. I had to get to Bramblepoint and study them before anyone else found them. This would be my mark on history, my moment to shine. Well, I'm totally stealing this, by the way. And now, after climbing through the cave, I've arrived at this chamber. After I finish this entry in my logbook, I'll have so much to do. So much to do indeed. This will be the day that Lifnillian will be remembered as the first to unlock the secrets of the Welkin stone. Well, those are some pretty cool sketches. I think this one was probably one he didn't like, so he crossed out. Or, I don't know. The rest of them look pretty good. Okay, so can we steal Lifnillian's research and just, you know, take the credit for it? Probably not, because they'll ask us to explain, and then we'll be like, Welkin stone equals magic. Oh. They made this little indenture just for a chance at a mushroom. There we go, we have fully explored Bramblepoint Cave. And honestly, I had a good time. Apart from Minotaurs and that one ogre, everything was pretty quick to kill. You do love the creature caves. I wonder how he managed to get to the bottom of that cave without having to kill all of those creatures himself. Maybe he was just really sneaky. But then he was also mining for Welkin stones in front of some other creatures, so maybe not. No, they didn't give us a shortcut back. Or a shortcut outside. Then I guess if they give you a shortcut outside, they kind of give you an easy entrance to the end. Whereas I guess the point is to fight off all of these creatures. I mean, it's very, very easy just to sneak around them. But I get it. Nice. Okay, lift. Oh, there's some more mushrooms over there. Didn't even see. Just more agility.
Hello there.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh?
Go on.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
Yeah, there's one right
The
there.
Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Not all of them are powerful.
So long.
Goodbye.
Alright, Lith.
I hope your expedition has been more successful than mine.
Far more successful.
It's our natural barriers that keep us safe, mostly. Mountain borders north and east, open sea to the west, and bogs and rainforests to the south.
Okay, fun fact. Appreciate it. I found your notes.
Splendid! Just splendid! I almost feared that you'd never return. I'm glad to see I was incorrect. As promised, I'd like to compensate you for your efforts.
3 strong poison of weaknesses added. Okay, well that's our reward. A few potions. We probably collected more from the actual cave
Keep
itself.
yourself safe, my friend.
I guess that's part of the reward. But actually there is one thing I wanted to check. Because, yeah, apparently you actually get 3, depending on your level. And we've got, like, the max level reward we can get. You get, like, 3, I think you get 3 sets of free potions. So we got strong poison of separation, weakness, and we also got strong potion of chameleon. Which, to be fair, none of those are that great. But yeah, quest complete. I have returned the research notes to Lithnilian at the Imperial Bridge Inn. He generously rewarded me for my efforts. We're calling that generous, are we? Well, you know, he didn't really promise anything, so let's not be ungrateful. We got a lot of stuff from the cave.
Hi there. What's going on with you? Saw a mud crab couple days ago.
Okay, we made it into our chest. We actually didn't collect that much. Considering that was a 3-level cave, I would have thought we'd be way closer to our carry limit, but a lot of the loot was very, very light. No Welkin stones, oddly enough. restore willpower ones weigh 5 each. I was wondering what was weighing me down. I mean, not that I'm considerably weighed down, but I expected to be around like 180 carry weight. Amazing quest rewards. I mean, then, yeah, it's not too bad. You can sell them for a decent amount, I guess. Look at all these soul gems we found that were all empty. But we did find some full ones, and they did help. Can we not use Traven Soul to charge our weapons? We're still carrying that around, by the way. And there we have it. All done. So that's it for this episode. We completed the No Stone Unturned quest. We went to the Imperial Bridge Inn, found a sorcerer / researcher called Lithnilian, who found Welkin stones growing outside of an alien ruin, but clumsily dropped his research notes, which for some reason he kept all of his research notes on his person in a cave rather than having some copies like stored at home or something. Yes, I am still going on about that. But yeah, we went into Bramble Point Cave where he found the Welkin stones. We took down 3 levels of enemies and found his notes and brought them back to him, and he gave us a few potions. And what a quest. Yeah, I mean, the notes were kind of interesting, I suppose. But yeah, that's going to be it for this quest and episode. I hope you've enjoyed. In the next one, more goblins. Yeah, more goblins. As you can tell, I love fighting goblins. They're totally not overly tanky and don't take 10 years to kill. But yes, we will be dealing with them again. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.